Okay, this message, I got these downloaded. This is like some downloads, and I'm like, I've been holding my breath trying to keep this information, so y'all just had to bear with me. So the first thing I got yesterday was the sun is doing something. Okay, they was telling me the sun is doing something, but it's doing it in the solar system. We all know that the sun is going through, it's shifting, but it's saying that it's cleaning out DNA. It's taking people out, and it's transforming. Okay, so those three. It's part of a large weeding out process. Anyway, somebody is going to lose a child because they do spell work. This is not a good person. This is not a good parent. So don't feel sorry for them. This is specifically for somebody that does spell work and didn't learn their lesson. They're going to lose a child. Okay. I had another very intuitive reader confirm that by not telling her what it was, asking her what was she seeing, and she was seeing the sun card and the death card. And I was like, it was on two different decks. So we went through that, and somebody is definitely losing a child because they hard-headed. Now this person may die from heat stroke. I don't know if that's related, because when I went outside, I realized the sun was doing something because I couldn't breathe. And I was like, kind of like, it's starting, because I already said there's going to be restricted breathing. You know, you would think that this would come more so like during times where people might get sick from like a cold or a flu. But I was given heat stroke, so I don't know if the child's going to die that way or not. Also, I don't know if the mother is a Leo. I don't know, because I don't do all of that. Just know that somebody about to lose a child for a lesson, as a lesson. Heat-related deaths. There are going to be a lot of heat-related deaths. Either we'll get a taste this summer, or it's going to happen now. We might see a peak, I say, next year during summertime. But a lot of heat-related deaths, like I said, hyperventilating, issues with breathing. Another thing I got was melanoma. Melanoma, if you want to watch that reading, y'all got to go over to my YouTube and watch it, because I'm not going to put all of that stuff on there. I look for the information first before I give y'all these downloads. Another thing I got was High Priestess, solar eclipse. Something is happening. The solar eclipse gonna last for a minute, but it has to do with a group, because I was specifically kind of tasked with taking down a group, and this group is going to end as soon as this person loses this child. Is kind of going disband the group, because it's almost like a family face-off. So this may be something happening in my family, but my family is a blueprint for the United States and for everybody. So somebody in your family has to go, and you may see their whole bloodline affected, or you may see the firstborns or the parent of the firstborns. Like, you'll see a pattern. You'll see a pattern. You don't have to wait for it. It's just going to happen. It's nothing that y'all need to do. High Priestess solar eclipse. It says the sun and moon is being separated because it's a perversion of genders. So it's talking about people that worship the sun versus people that worship the moon, or come from the moon and come from the sun. It's almost like, the best way I can explain it to y'all without y'all, because nobody has to do anything. There is a disenfranchisement when it comes to people that worship love and people that worship money. Okay, that's the perversion of genders. That's the sun and the moon. This is the original mother and father over everybody. The planets, everybody. It has to be balanced. I always talk about that. It's the ending for people that want to get attention. They want to resurrect relationships of being users, abusers, bullies. The end of that, we're going to watch this flush out over the next year. About, I want to say April is just going to be so significant, but April has shifted to May, so we watching it now. It's just fast forward. This was supposed to take place later, but it's taking place early because these people won't learn their lesson. They needed to know that they're not the same thing. So yeah, it's always been a lust-based relationship. The only way you can get yourself out of lust is to not have sex, to clean off your sexual energy. You just don't become abstinent out of nowhere, or celibate. You know what I'm saying? Mammon. So Neptune is transiting the end of Pisces, and at the last 10 The last 10 degrees of Pisces is ruled by Pluto. So it's going through those dreams and illusions. And that's where people are waking up and realizing that they're not the same thing, or they're not in their life purpose, and they shouldn't attack somebody that already is. Mammon is a, I forget, look it up. It's like a demon or something like that, because I had to go through the classifications of demons, because Mammon and Astaroth comes up. But Mammon wants a pound of flesh, and that's where the children have to pay. He wants his money in blood. That's the only way that he's going to take it. So that's it for right now.